Beardo Banjo.
Another day, another announcement video online. There's a lot of these happening at the moment and it's great. I love this kind of thing. It's like little mini E3s at the start of the year. Pokemon and Nintendo are going to announce something today. Pokemon Presents is going live in 2 minutes time and I'm very excited, but I'm trying to temper my expectations. There have been a huge amount of rumours. A new Let's Go game, possibly Let's Go Johto, that would make the most sense, but also possibly Let's Go Sinnoh if a tweet was to be believed that Nintendo made, or the Pokemon Company, someone did it a few weeks ago, is to be believed. Very specific wording, they said Let's Go Sinnoh. Who knows? A fully fledged remake of Diamond and Pearl would be top tier for me personally in terms of announcements right now. A proper core entry into the franchise remake of Diamond and Pearl. But I'm trying to keep my expectations low because in the past, getting expectations sky high only comes back to hurt you, and I've felt that a few times in these past weeks with the Direct and other such events. Let's jump in and see what Pokemon are cooking up for their next installment, or some other random game that could be something completely different. Who knows? Let's have a look. Let's keep expectations low, everyone. Stay nice and calm. You know, it might just be a new Pokemon Sleep trailer. Is that a thing? Did that come out? Pokemon Sleep? What about the one where you brush your teeth and the Pokemon cheer you on? Is that a thing yet? Has that happened? Was that ever a thing? Did I dream that? I don't know.
Next, I'd like to present the latest news about the Pokemon video game series. Have a look at this video.
What have you got? What's happening? I'm excited. 2019. Don't go backwards, go forwards. Oh. It's Diamond and Pearl, isn't it? It's Diamond and Pearl. Oh, I freaking love these. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Is it going to be Let's Go, though? Experience the brilliance one more. Oh, that's a different art style. Kind of like a chibi. Is it Let's Go? No, it looks proper. It's so, yeah, it's like not... It's not been remade up to like Sun and Moon style. It's kind of a weird... It's obviously a massive upgrade, but it's odd. Brilliant Diamond, okay. Shining Pearl. I quite like the art style. Late 2021, this year. Hell yeah. I like the art style, but I don't know why I was expecting them to go like full Sun and Moon with it. That was probably too much of a bold expectation. They're doing it, and it's not a Let's Go. But another story awaits. What does that mean? Pokemon series enters a new era. New gen already?
This is a tale from a long, long time ago.
What are they?
When the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness. A certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people. While in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
A new Sinnoh game? That's what I was expecting. What is this? No way. Is this like a proper open world Pokemon game? Are they actually making a proper Pokemon open world game? Looks a little rough around the edges, I won't lie. Like, it looks a little bit... Looks early in development. Like, I'd assume that a lot of this stuff is placeholder. The trees and stuff don't look amazing. But if it's an open world Pokemon game it's kind of what everyone's always wanted, and it's Sinnoh as well. Or no, or is it? No, it's not. That's... What? What was that? I'm so confused, but I'm so excited. Okay. Pokemon Legends. Arceus. I never know how to say Arceus. I think it's Arceus. Releasing worldwide early 2022. Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus?
Pleased to announce 2 new additions to the Pokemon video game.
2 new games!
Taking place in the Sinnoh region.
That's a lot of love for Sinnoh.
We present the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games. These are faithful remakes of the Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version games, which were released for the Nintendo DS system in Japan 15 years ago.
Oh, that's better news than I was expecting. I genuinely thought we were going to get
Brilliant
Let's Go.
Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games. Remakes of the
Yeah, when you
Pokemon
see that,
Diamond version
it's a
and Pokemon
massive
Pearl
upgrade. It's
version
crazy.
games, which were released for the Nintendo DS system, are coming to Nintendo Switch. These games will be developed by Ilka Inc., who also worked on Pokemon Home. The project is being directed by Yuichi Ueda of Ilka, as well as Game Freak's Junichi Masuda, who was the director for the original Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version
Okay,
games.
it's cool.
Your adventure will take place in the Sinnoh region. Rich in nature and with towering Mount Coronet at its heart, it is a land of many
The water
myths
looks
passed
lovely.
down through the ages. The sense of scale of the original game's towns and routes has been carefully preserved, and you'll be able to travel through familiar locations once again. You'll set out on your journey after choosing either Turtwig, Chimchar, or
Turtwig.
Piplup as your
Every
first
time
partner
Turtwig.
Pokemon. In these games, you can enjoy a grand adventure together with all the Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version. Newcomers and previous visitors to the Sinnoh region alike can look forward to experiencing the original Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl stories, freshly recreated for Nintendo Switch.
It's going to take me some time to get used to the little chibi characters. I don't know if I like the little kind of... I don't know if I like the way they look. The art style's a bit
What did
strange.
you think? Pokemon Brilliant
I'll
Diamond
buy it, don't get me wrong, I'm going to
and
buy it,
Pearl
because I buy all the
launch
Pokemon games.
simultaneously around the world late this year. We hope you're all excited for a nostalgic yet fresh adventure in the Sinnoh region.
I'm always up for a nostalgic yet fresh adventure.
Next, allow me to introduce you to the Pokemon Legends Arceus game.
Arceus. I say
Pokemon
Arceus.
Legends Arceus represents a new approach for the Pokemon video game series. Development is in full swing at Game Freak with the aim to deliver a gaming experience that breaks new ground for the Pokemon series. Please have a look at this video.
See, this did look a little rough around the edges, but I can only assume that's because it's really early. Like, the environments were kind of great and massive, but the trees and stuff looked a little bit...
The events of this
Basic and
game
just kind of dotted around.
unfold in the Sinnoh of old. In this time, too, Mount Coronet towers over the center of the region. Pokemon live freely in the wild here, but the harsh environments may be different from the Sinnoh region you remember. In this era, people have journeyed to Sinnoh from all over and founded a prosperous village in the hope of learning more about this land. As for these 3 Pokemon, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott, it seems they were brought to Sinnoh by a certain professor who encountered them while traveling around various regions.
Interesting,
You'll set
yeah.
off on your adventure after receiving a first partner Pokemon of your own from this professor.
Right, okay. So it's set in Sinnoh, but you've got partner Pokemon from different regions.
With the village as your base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the region on your quest to create Sinnoh's very first Pokedex.
So this, like,
Even in this
predates
era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
the Pokemon League and stuff. This is...
You can also engage in Pokemon battles alongside your Pokemon allies. Sharpen your skills for both catching and battling Pokemon, and strive to complete your Pokedex.
You can tell it's really early. Like, graphically, it's really
Now for the mythical Pokemon.
Lacking sounds harsh, but it looks like it's really kind of graphically lacking
Arceus.
compared to what they've done,
According
even with
to
Sword and
legend,
Shield.
Arceus shaped all there is in this world. But how is this Pokemon connected to your journey? The answer to this question and more await you in this exciting new action RPG adventure for the Nintendo Switch system.
Just looks a little empty, doesn't it? Is that just me? Just looks a little empty. It's early. It's early footage.
Legends Arceus
It's early
will
footage.
launch simultaneously around the world early next year.
Alright, just going to sum up my thoughts at the end of that presentation. There's a lot in that. That's a lot more than I was expecting to get from Nintendo or from the Pokemon Company. It's great to see that we're getting the Diamond and Pearl remakes that a lot of people have been longing for. I know there was some worry across the community and just in general that they were going to be Let's Go entries. Great to see they're not. The art style is obviously a massive improvement and increase from the originals, but it's weird. It looks strange to me. I don't know why. I think I've got so used to the steps they've taken to make the characters look kind of in proportion that now seeing them squished down again in them kind of little chibi forms is a little bit odd to me. But I have a lot of passion for Diamond and Pearl. They were the entries that brought me back to the series after quite a long hiatus. Me and a friend picked them up and sunk hundreds of hours into those games. It really was it relit the fire, the spark that kind of is my love for Pokemon. So I'll definitely be picking them up. I'm just not sold on the art style just yet. It will probably take a little while to kind of warm to it after playing the entries that have moved away from that art style over the past few years. Then we have Pokemon Legends Arceus. That looked promising, but very early in development. Visuals weren't particularly crisp. It was quite low resolution. Some of the character animations, especially I spotted there was a Chimchar at one point that was kind of just snapping in place, and it didn't look very smooth. It looked a little empty, but I'm just going to put that down to, at this stage, it being very early in development. It's exciting to see them do something completely different. That's a massive departure from their normal games, playing in the world of Sinnoh before things like the Pokemon League, setting out to create the first Pokedex, or one of the very first Pokedexes. That's an interesting concept. It's a very different kind of Pokemon game, and I'm happy to engage in a different kind of Pokemon game and play something new. I just hope that I hope it's got some more time in the oven. Obviously, we've got a year, maybe 2 years. Pokemon games tend to release late in the year, so I expect we'll see Arceus probably late 2022. So 2 more years to polish it up and make sure it's all in a good place. But it just didn't look quite as crisp as I was hoping from that initial trailer. Compare that to Sword and Shield, which are super crisp and look lovely, especially in the kind of the wild areas, the big open areas. It's a good looking game. That didn't look to that level, but it's early. It's early days. I'm sure they will polish it up. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I think most people will be pretty happy. I'd like to hear what people think and see if they've got kind of thoughts in line with mine. Great news on Diamond and Pearl. Fantastic news. Pokemon Snap, got a trailer for that as well. Looks great. I'm going to buy that anyway. Big fan of the originals. And Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's huge potential there. It's bold of them to do something different. It doesn't always pay off. It's great for them to do something different. I just hope they polish it up and fine tune it, because it looked a little bit janky and a little rough around the edges, but it was very early footage. Overall, very happy. That was a pretty good pretty good pretty good presentation. I'm happy. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. I do gaming content all the time, primarily VR, but I talk about things I love, and I do love Pokemon. I'll see you soon for another one, guys. Take care. See you later.